Hey everybody, this is Rebecca with RebeccasRoadmap.com, and I'm going to be referring to occasionally my family calendar. And I wanted to show you what my family calendar is, so maybe you would like to set up your own family calendar. I think some people will probably have this in a planner. I've also had it on one of those really big, like desk pad size calendars that actually hung up on the side of my freezer. And last year I printed out these quarterly pages. So this is the whole calendar for the year. And these are from calendarlabs.com. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. But I like this because it's 3 months on one page. I've got the whole 4 sheets. I mean, it'd be 2 sheets if you print it front and back if you want to do that. I can punch these and put it in a disc bound system, or I can just, leave them as reference on my desk. So when I'm doing my planning, I refer to this. I get my planner out, look at everything. I'll refer to my family calendar. So this is just kind of a year at a glance to help you schedule your time to make sure that you put the things on here that you want to put on there and you remember dates. So I've got everybody's birth date on here. I've got, well, I don't have yet. I will have all of my husband's, because he's a teacher, all of his school holidays, and I'll have all of my daughter's holidays, so I know when they will be off of school, because my husband's a teacher, and when my daughter will be here. So we did that. I also talked to my husband. There were several projects that he wanted to do during the year, but he didn't have a specific date. So on the side of the months, I noted that project. Like over spring break, he wants to redo our kitchen counters. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but he said he wanted to do that, so I made a note here. So whenever I figure out when spring break is, I'll schedule that on the family calendar. And then if I take a day off and help him with that, I will know what's going on. I can schedule that into my day. This is so I kind of know what's going on with everybody and I can schedule around them. Also, my husband and I decided we wanted to do some sort of date in February. There's one concert we might go to, but there's something else we might go to. So I just kind of made a note that we wanted to do something in February. We don't know the exact date. And these are just the holidays that I know about. Let's see. My husband, I asked him if there was anything else he wanted to do this year. He said he wanted to go to the Natural History Museum in Dallas. So I was like, okay, we don't have anything going on in April. So I wrote that down. If that's going to happen or not, I don't know. But while we're thinking about it, we can plan for it. He also said he wanted to take me to the horse races. So I wrote that down for May, that we want to go to horse races. We have a couple of vacation trips scheduled. We're going to be in Dallas at the end of June. And we're going to be in Corpus Christi in July. And these are all of these little notes on the side are all projects that my husband wants to complete. I know the Pinners Conference is coming up in September. I don't know the date yet, so I just made a note that so I would remember that. And we pre-purchased, which this is a good tip. There was, we've been talking about going to the Renaissance Festival for several years, and we just haven't made it happen. So this year I said October is like a really good time to go to the Renaissance Festival, so I put it there. And while we were looking to see what the dates were, because I know it's kind of October to like end of November, December, something like that, we saw that there was an early bird special. So we went ahead and bought tickets. So we got like 2 adult passes for any day plus a VIP parking pass. So we don't have to like park in the back 40. And it was like $45 or something. So that's something that can be a day trip or overnight trip that we've already paid for. So we have to put it on the calendar. But if there's any conferences you want to go to, or I don't know, just any experiences that you want to have, now's the time to look and see if there's any sort of early bird specials. Maybe you can get a good deal, and then you don't have to worry about paying for that later on in the year. So anyway, I put, like I said, birthdays, holidays, trips, experiences, and then I'll put the actual like off of school days and family projects. So all those things are included on the family calendar. So when I know I need to make videos or something, I can look ahead and plan and make sure that there's not something else that's already scheduled for that day. I can make my plans around everybody else's. I don't know if that's what happens at your house, but that's what happens at my house. So if you don't have a family calendar, this might be something very nice to implement. And I mean, I guess quite frankly, even if you don't have a family, like you're a single person, if you're the only one in the house, you're still going to have other people's birthdays. You're still going to have things that you want to do. So you can spread these out over the whole year and make sure that you have things to look forward to over the year. You've got some experiences coming up and some trips planned, and it just, yeah, you put the you time and the things that you make sure you want to do on the calendar first, and then you can work around them. So this is my family calendar. I hope you make your own. If you do, if you have any ideas of what you use for your own family calendar, please leave it down in the comments below. And I'll put the link to the Calendar Labs website, but it's just calendarlabs.com if you want to print your own quarterly calendar. I just like to look at the quarter. I don't know, it's just a me thing. I like to do everything by quarters. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I really appreciate you watching my video. Thank you. Bye. Sorry I messed up my pages. Bye.